What's going on, you guys? Manfeist Gaming. So, the Dark Below expansion pack. So, I wanted to do review and show you guys how it all went down. And I did it right at reset. I did the 3 story missions, I did the Nightfall, and I did all the quests and all that jazz. I'm doing the raids tonight, which I will record, but I thought, I'll post these videos in case y'all want to give it a whirl, check it out, and I can show you where some of the spots are of the quest. That way you don't have to go through all that bullshit I did just to find it. Some people say it's easy, some people just have no idea where the hell they're going. So, at the reset, you want to change your character, obviously, blah blah blah, and I'm flying to the tower to find Eris. The bitch who's gonna give me the good stuff. So, I'm flying there. Should have edited this part out. I'm flying, just keep flying, flying. I still haven't slept, I just finished it. I just finished it. Alright, so you arrive at the tower, and this is where she is. She's standing over here, easy as ever to find her, and she has her cool little shit behind her. And you click your first quest, Fist of Crota, story mission, right? So there's 3 story missions. I'm checking around, looking at all these tiles and stuff, looking at all this cool shit. Obviously she's the new vendor. There's some cool, some cool emblems and stuff, but she's alright. There's radioactive shard, bunch of new stuff. I'm like, oh, this is cool, this is interesting, new things. Not a huge, a thing of excitement, but woo, yay, new shit, not the same thing. Woo, pick up all these bounties. So, you want to pick up all these bounties, and yeah, you want to do them. So, I pick them all up, and we're gonna get ready to do the first story mission, Fist of Crota. And yeah, I deleted those just because I didn't want to do them. But yeah, let's get to it. Fist of Crota. So let's first off start off with the first story mission that is given to you in this DLC. So they let you pay for the bundle pack. So I had paid $35 for the DLC and next time's DLC. I didn't regret paying it, because when it came to the story mode, I thought, okay, let's look at how good of the job they did it with the first time, the story mode so far. So I honestly didn't have high expectations. My 2 buddies were with me, 230s. They kind of did. They were getting all excited and stuff. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna start off with the Fist of Crota, and what you do is you're pretty much on Cosmodrome. You're fighting through enemies. Nothing new, really. Nothing new at all. If you're looking for some new enemies, seeing some dregs that are higher. This is only a level 28 mission, so we're just busting through it. What's really cool, what I did like, is that you actually face off against the Nightfall strike boss. Even though you don't face off her, but you see her kind of throughout the missions, and I thought that was pretty cool. Obviously, we were barely doing any damage to her, so we kind of figured out, we're not gonna kill her, but you gotta shoot her to get her away, and that's pretty much what we did. This mission was really short. I picked up a sword. You want to try to get a sword so you can finish like 2 of the bounties. I got 2 of them just by picking up the sword, rapidly killing 7 enemies, and picking up a sword from Crota. So you want to do that because that's 2 easy bounties. We busted through this mission in an easy 5 to 10 minutes. It was no big deal. Nothing really too special. You got to see some new area. No new enemies really. I wasn't surprised. And then you fight this guy, and then it's over. So consider the first mission I want to say I don't know. It is Cosmodrome, so the mission was really short. I was thinking for 3 missions they'd be long, cool, and informative. I learned nothing from this mission. It was literally just it was like doing a daily. That's exactly how it felt. We finished killing that guy and the mission was over. All 3 of us were like, well, that's it. So, but we were all excited to turn our first fucking bounty to her, right? So we go in, you turn your bounty to her, and then you pick up the next one. So each time you complete one, you gotta come back to get more. And I think that's kind of annoying and tedious, but that's just my opinion. So you pick up a new one, the next mission being the Siege of the War Mine. A little longer than the first one, thank God. Informative wise, nothing again. You fight your way through enemies through the Cosmodrome. Once again, same type of enemies. Nothing really new out of the ordinary. Just different. I wouldn't even say different interactions. You're holding the area down. You're fighting waves of enemies. Nothing practically new. It was really a lot of repetition, just like from the old story mode. Now, I was so excited for this DLC as much as anyone, so I'm not trying to diss it. You know, I'm not trying to hate on it. As you see, we got a little new area right here. We're just fighting off the fallen, and we do this right here, this little circle thing. We do it the rest of the mission. That's it, just fighting off enemies. So, you know, it's what this DLC is, a whole bunch of knights and wizards, and that shit pisses me off. I mean, we're getting solar shields and and then it's arc damage, so it's just like, oh my god. So that's it. That mission's over. That is it. that mission took us maybe 10-15 minutes. So, you know, you go in, you turn in your bounty once again, and then you pick up your next one, your next story mission. So, you know, that is practically it. You know, it's going to be annoying to do with my two other characters, doing all that over again, coming back, picking up the bounty, doing their bounties, just so I can unlock the strike in Nightfall. I thought that was really tedious and annoying, all the shit I had to do just to unlock the strike in Nightfall. Just to do 3 short-ass story missions. Honestly, I'm just saying. And then, we're going to get to it, but then the patrol quest, oh my god. But yeah, as you can see, we're looking at the weapons, and then there's brand new weapons in the vendors. Their attack power has gone up, and defense on armor also has gone up. I don't think really the colors have changed. They look about the same thing, but there you go. You know, I'm not so sure what a Crucible recommendation is right now, but that's just mostly for helmets. You know, I just put on my Dead Orbit faction, but I could go to all the other factions or Crucible Vanguard and get laser arm. But I'm doing the raid tonight, so I'm thinking, you know, maybe I'm just gonna wait and see what I get from that. Yeah, so I'm just checking that out for a little bit, and yeah, I'm getting ready to start the last story mission. So we pretty much have passed the 2 story missions, no problem, no difficulty whatsoever. None of us even really died, and the last mission being the Awakening. It is level 30 difficulty, and it was a little harder and longer than the rest. This mission took us probably about 20, 15, I'm gonna say 20 minutes, you know. I got a little Dark Beyond deja vu with this. Big ass ship just flows right in the middle, and what do you know? Bunch of enemies you gotta fight off, right? You gotta fight off these enemies for about literally 5 minutes before you can just go past that doorway. After we fight them off, you know, you're gonna go past it, and it's just gonna be repetition again. There's nothing out of the ordinary. We find these fucking green puddles. It's just like from the fucking Vault of Glass, except you don't get marked really. Well, actually you do get marked in the new raid from pictures I've seen and I've read up on. But in this mission, you know, you just step in it, it kind of just blows you up a little bit, and then you jump off. That's pretty much it. But I'm pretty sure in the new raid it marks you again. Oh wow, something the same. And you make your way down, and then, oh, well, I finally died. You make your way down, and you're just fighting a bunch of knights. You're fighting off enemies once again in one area. This is it. This area right here is going to be the end of the mission. And that big thing in there you're going to shoot is just like from the old Cosmodrome mission or level 8 mission, where you just go in there and then you pretty much just shoot at the generator and you destroy it. This is obviously not, but you just you finish off all these enemies, and you shoot the big ass fucking rock in the middle, which you can see Crota inside, and that's it. That is it, and there is your 3 story missions that you paid for. Not only was it not informative, the reason I'm hating on this so hard right now is because I want to be honest with you guys. They are not going to do a good job of the story. They haven't so far, so you shouldn't have high expectations for when you do these 3 story missions, or if you have already. They were not informative at all. I want to learn about the story mission, about my guardian, what the hell's going on, and all I really learned about is Eris's story. So I'm hoping that the raid is going to be much more exciting and fun, because obviously I didn't have high expectations for the story mode. Those first 2 missions took us 20 minutes in all practically. And this one took a little longer just because they made it harder enemies and more waves of them. That is it. Nothing special. I mean, I thought, maybe they've got complaints, they've got things people bitching about. Maybe we'll get to see something really cool. No, nothing cool. So, I mean, we got to shoot at a big rock. That was kind of cool. And then it did that. So, that is pretty much it for your 3 story missions. I'm breaking it up in a few different videos. I'll put the link in the description. I am going to post another video on where you go for the patrol quest, and then I'm going to do a review video of the newest strike, Nightfall. And actually I have a lot to say about that. But yep, we finished this mission. I actually got a legendary engram. I got pretty excited for that, and I thought maybe I got some badass armor, maybe I got something good. But yeah, after that mission, by the way, the 3rd mission, she gives you a fusion rifle that can switch between arc and solar damage. Its perks are nothing special, but what's awesome about it is that you can switch between arc and solar. So you go back to and you pick up more bounties, and one of them's kill 7 wizards and 7 knights, which you just do the same mission again, the awakening, and you should get it no problem in your first try. That's what we did. And but yeah, let's talk about this fusion rifle real quick. It switches between solar and arc, so it's gonna be, and you want to use it for the Nightfall. It helps you so much, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take on the raid with me. So obviously all these people are jumping in the raid right away. I understand why, but you want to do these quests and get that fusion rifle because it's gonna help you a lot, because that proves that there's gonna be solar shields and arc damage in the raid. But that is all I got for you guys. I'm about to do my video on patrol quest. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed.